Tune ground, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is at the South Tie Downs requesting taxi to run up. We're going to have a VFR departure to the west with hotel.
Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa, John 2 ground, proceed to the run-up area via Romeo 2, advise when complete.
Romeo 2 to the run-up area for 972 Delta Papa. Alrighty.
Your flight controls, my friend.
My flight controls.
Your flight controls. Alright, test your brakes.
My brakes work.
Alright, my flight controls.
Your flight controls.
My flight controls. My brakes are good. Your flight controls.
My flight controls.
Your flight controls.
Alrighty. Run up, brakes good. Fuel's on both. Trim is takeoff. Flight controls. Alrighty, and radar works. Can you still hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. Thought I just knocked something.
Oh, I think it was a switch. Make sure that they actually go the way that they're supposed to go to.
Right.
Because I do know that Ken, he was changing the Red Hawks flight controls the other day. Cool.
Right, so when it's this way, they should be up, right?
Should
Up,
be
down,
up and down.
then up, and then down.
Yep, exactly.
Cool. Here, can you hit the brakes for a second? I need to scoop my seat back
I got
a little. Perfect. Thank you.
Alright. Make sure that you can scoot.
Right.
And it doesn't go anywhere.
Alrighty, Cessna shimmy done.
Great.
No. Flight controls just did. Instruments. So, don't want any airspeed. You want to make sure this is level with the horizon.
Yep.
To your eye, no more than 75 feet of field elevation.
Oh, that one's a little wonky.
Yeah.
Expect an RNAV approach, landing runway 2.
Alright, you can keep going. I'll see if it changes.
Alrighty. Heading indicator. Well, you make sure there's no turn. Ball's in the center.
John Toon Tower, information.
Heading indicator with compass. That's
time 1650
close.
Zulu. Wind
and vertical speed 0.
340 at 7, gust 16.
Prime.
Visibility 10 miles. Ceiling 2,400
Mixture of
overcast.
power.
Temperature minus
Prime.
02, dew point minus 07. Altimeter 3026.
Take it to 1700.
Approach, landing runway 2.
So it's 3026 right now. That's about right there. It's pretty close. It needs to be updated again.
Alrighty, 1700 mags left and right.
Ground, good afternoon. Circadian 856 IFR, please. Atlanta
Go to both.
PDK.
Then go to left.
Circadian 856, John Toon ground. You're cleared to the Papa Delta Kilo Airport via the John Toon 1 departure, and then as
That was mags. Carpeet's going to
maintain
come
3,000.
out.
Expect 17,010 minutes after departure.
Vacuum.
Departure
Where is that?
frequency 119.35.
It should be between 4 and 6.
1567.
Alrighty, it's good. Amps and volts are good.
Thank you, sir, to PDK.
Oil pressure is in the green.
Yep.
Temperature is also in the green.
Yep.
And then to idle.
This airplane's temperature gauge won't move at all, hardly.
Alright. It didn't die up to 1,000.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and pull that back to idle. Let's pull
Circadian
that carpet
856,
out
your
while we're at
readback is
idle,
correct.
too.
Advise when ready to taxi. Did you say we're ready to taxi now?
Alrighty, and then throttle friction feels good. Take it up to 1,000 really quick.
Alright.
Alrighty, that is run up done. Where are we departing off to?
We'll be departing off too. You can do your pre-takeoff while you're here.
Alrighty, pre-takeoff flat 0. They will be at 0. Mixture best power. We'll keep it in full rich for now. Carpeet's off. Pitot, do we need pitot heat?
No, we don't.
Okay. Pitot heat as required. We don't need it. Heading indicator to compass. Match up pretty swell. Doors and windows are closed. We are 1200 alt. Landing light. Go ahead and turn that on. Strobes, we don't have. Timed out release brakes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Takeoff briefing wise, you kind of get the drill. Below, if we're on the runway and we still have runway head, we're going to use aerodynamic braking and braking to stop. It'll be my flight controls if we're below a safe altitude of 1,000 AGL, which is going to be 1,500 on here. I'm going to take the flight controls and we're going to land straight ahead. If we lose engine power above a safe altitude, which will be 1,500 AGL, we will circle back and land on the opposite runway, which will be 20 on this. Any questions about emergency procedure?
No, sir.
Okay, that's what they want you to say, and that's what you should say before every takeoff, kind of a thing.
All right.
Runway heading is going to be what on this runway?
2.
All right, so you should see 02 on your heading indicator.
All right.
Okay, cool. Ready to go.
Tune ground, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa, run up complete.
Skyhawk 2 Delta Papa, Roger, taxi to runway 2 at Alpha 1.
Runway 2 to Alpha 1, 2 Delta Papa. Tune tower, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is short of runway 2 at Alpha 1.
Cessna 972 Delta Papa, John Tune Tower, westbound departure approved, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Westbound departure approved, runway 2, clear for takeoff, 972 Delta Papa.
All right, so you have a strong crosswind coming from your left. So what are you going to do with your flight controls on this takeoff roll?
Let it be.
Yep, you're going to do that. You're not going to do that yet, though, because it can blow us over right now.
Right.
All right. But as you start doing this turn right here, you can start putting those in.
Alrighty.
All right.
2 on the ground and 2 on the heading. Power is set.
Yep.
Airspeed's alive.
Two Tower Cessna 7308 Golf 20 short at Alpha 1 for runway 2.
Rotate.
There you go.
This is 08 Golf, make left traffic report, midfield, runway 2, clear for takeoff. Traffic just departed Cessna, heading west.
Keep an eye out for the traffic. Runway 2 clear for takeoff. 0.
Care if I take a video of this for my mom? Actually, I can get it off the GoPro.
Yeah, you got it on your GoPro?
Yeah. So weather at Dixon is 123875.
Okay.
So wait, you pull.
Yep.
Cool. And then do you push it back in, or?
And if you want to, yeah.
And then swap it.
That's 12787.
Now it's 12787.
A big knob. Hey, let's maintain altitude a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 875. Cool. And that should be correct.
Yep.
0. Sky condition, few at 2,700. Temperature, -2 Celsius. Dew point, -9 Celsius. Altimeter, 3,024 inches of mercury.
Dixon County Municipal Airport.
Automated weather observation 173 Zulu. Wind variable at 5 knots. Peak gusts 15
Here's one Juliet Sierra, traffic Sierra heading westbound remaining north of the river.
10. Sky
We'll look for
condition
traffic, 21 Juliet Sierra.
2,700. Temperature -2 Celsius. Dew point -9 Celsius.
I need the altimeter off of it.
3024 inches of mercury.
3024.
Tower.
I got it.
Circadian 856.
Do you need it anymore?
Nope. We're good.
Circadian 856, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. We got the John
Alright,
2
so really we would want to be in a real life scenario. Let's go ahead and fly out away from this cloud. We'd want to be 1,000 above. It said clouds were at 2,700 right now, so Dixon is 900 feet. What's 900 plus 2,700?
I can work
But 3,600.
Alright, so we're about 900 feet above. Really, we would need to be up extra 100 feet.
John 2 Tower, 21 Juliet Sierra.
Alright,
5
cool.
miles to the west.
So winds are calm almost, or it says
Runway
variable
2
at 5, gusting 16. Earlier when I was looking at it, they were favoring runway 35, so we're going to set up for that. Because
Circadian
Tune was
856,
using runway
just
2, right?
quick
Close to
correction,
35,
you can go
we'll
ahead
use
and take
that
out tips in and
I'm going to get rid of
do
these
practice,
guys.
sir.
Okay.
Alright.
So go ahead, you do it. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it.
So your time is 1228. 12.
Circadian 856.
Outlaw Cessna 570 departing 35 eastbound.
Alright, now we got some clear sky out here. So, go ahead and look at your foreflight. Tell me what the traffic pattern at Dixon is going to be.
Since field elevation is basically 900 feet, it's going to be 1,900
Okay.
for the pattern.
For runway 5.
And
Traffic, clear 82, turning left cross runway 36.
so is
Waverly.
Dixon's left traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And it says that, right? Nowhere does it ever say right traffic on there, so you got
Okay.
that. It just has an L, right? And that really means pilot lighted, but just it means lighted.
Would it be like RT if it was a right traffic?
RP.
Traffic, clear 82, turning left downwind for runway 36.
Alright, so what we're going to do though is this is going to be runway 35. We've already got the weather. Make sure you're doing the rest of that descent check. What else is on there?
East of the airfield at all
Descent, got the weather, altimeter is set, instruments are still looking good. Heading indicator to compass, that's showing about west, and we're about on it.
Midfield crosswind for runway 1.
About on it. That's descent checklist done.
Okay. So, which side is runway 35 going to be on?
So, 35 is practically north.
Okay, which way are we headed?
So we are headed
left downwind runway
west, so it's going to be
Ellington.
about
Outlaw traffic, Cherokee 470
that
parking
going that way, right?
35 via Alpha
So,
Outlaw.
to enter in on left traffic for a 45, what are we going to have to do?
Enter the traffic.
Are we going to have to overfly the field or not?
A few miles to the
No.
north, going to do a midfield
Well,
crossover.
if we're going to go to the downward, we got to, yes, because then we got to over and then teardrop for the 45.
Do it then.
Alpha 4, taking
take me
runway
to Springfield.
35.
I mean, sorry, take me to Dixon to do it.
Departure to the southeast, Outlaw.
How high do we want to cross above pattern altitude minimum?
Isn't it 1,000 feet above,
500 feet.
500 feet above?
Yep, so make sure you're tracking your nav. I've already got it in sight, by the way. I'm sure you probably will as well.
Traffic, glitter,
That's
82,
it.
turning left, base,
That's it.
runway 36, Dovo.
So then we're going to fly, I need to get lower.
Okay. How high are you going to cross over midfield?
Since it's 1900, we would do 2,400 feet.
Minimum of 2,400.
Minimum 2,400.
Alright, when you take out power, make sure you do what?
Hold the car beat.
Alright, so you got 500 feet per minute, and you got about 5 miles to go. If you're doing 500 feet per minute, we got to get down from 5,500 to about 2,000. That's 3,500. What's 35 divided by 5?
35 divided by 5 would be 7.
Alright, so that's 7.
We're runway
Alright, we went through a little bit of mist right there. That definitely wasn't a cloud.
traffic,
So that's
traveler
7.
464 Romeo Bravo,
So it takes you 7 minutes to do that.
Traffic
Descent, right?
5 on Outlaw.
So then,
Seven times, so what's our, we're doing about 100 knots right now. 100 divided by 60, it's going to be about what?
100 divided by 60, 1 point something.
Yeah, close.
Because 50 would be 2.
Yep, yeah, you're right. And then you do the math. basically kind of, that's the operation, how it would go in your head. You take that number, it would give you a distance, right, for you to plan your descent rate. Let's not descend at any faster than this, so let's pretend you're already a commercial pilot and you got passengers on board. Also, let's make a radio call because we haven't done one yet. We're how close?
All right, we are 3 to the east.
All right, we're doing what?
Overflying midfield at, well, we're at 3,000.
Okay.
And we're going to be entering the left downwind.
On the descent check, what does it say to do with the mixture?
Richard.
All right.
All right, wait, so 35 is that way.
Yep. See the number on the runway?
So I'm going to curve back around and enter the left downwind?
Yep.
Or, okay. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is 2 miles to the east. We're going to be overflying the field at 2,500. We're going to be making a teardrop for the 45 for the left downwind, Dixon. Or 35, 35
yep.
is what I'm...
You're all good. All right, let's make sure we don't descend in our traffic pattern.
35, outbound departure out to the southeast.
Because we just told them we're overflying at what? What are we at right now?
All right, 2,000.
All right, so let's climb back up a little bit.
Outlaw field traffic, log flight 3's 8 miles to the southeast, 1,500 inbound for landing. Red traffic southeast bound.
Climb, my boy. This is really important that you're on the correct altitude on this. All right. We're overflying midfield now.
Right.
Which way are you going to make your turn for your teardrop?
We're going to go to the right.
Yep, right teardrop. So let's go ahead and start bringing the airplane out just to the right, just a little bit. And I would not, personally, I would not descend until you're back inbound established on the 45 kind of a thing.
All right.
Remember, this is visual flying, so make sure you look at the runway. Where are you at compared to the runway?
Kind of perpendicular. 45-ish. About midfield.
All right, and your 45 should hit about where on the runway?
About, I would say the numbers. Yeah, or would it be the 1,000
About
footers?
the 1,000 footers, right? Somewhere in there. 3/4 back on the runway.
Right. All right. So would this be about a good to start?
How far do you want to be on a 45 usually?
We normally call like 3 miles.
All right, so I'd start my turn at about 2.8.
Inbound landing.
Okay.
Runway 35. Main traffic, please advise outlaw.
Outlaw traffic, Cherokee 121 is about 4 miles due east of the airfield, 2,000 feet, trailing
what altitude should we be at?
Yeah, that's looking for you.
There you go. Remember, use your power when you descend.
153, you're no factor.
Especially a fixed pitch like this, at MT, it won't be as big of a deal. But these, you can overspeed these engines if you get into an excessive dive.
Okay.
Okay.
Outlaw field traffic, log flight 3, extend to right base, lander runway.
Right, do what you gotta do, brother.
2.8.
Okay. And what are we getting down to now that we're starting to turn back inbound?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
What altitude do we need to be at on the 45 once we're back inbound, kind of a thing?
Need to be dropping down to 1900.
Okay, let's do it. And your airspeed should be about 100 knots on the 45. Remember, this airplane, you cannot put the first 10 degrees of flaps down at 110.
Till 85.
So your traffic pattern will be slower.
Right.
All right, go ahead and roll wings level about right here. Because you have a wind coming from 350, right? It's going to blow you toward midfield.
Right. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is on a 2-mile 45 for the left downwind for 35 Dixon. Definitely going to be a go-around kind of day.
Outlaw field traffic, left flight 3's final for runway 35, Outlaw.
360 at 12 knots. Peak gusts 18 knots. Visibility
18.
Yeah.
Peak gust 18. Make sure you maintain altitude. That nose doesn't need to be low right now. All right. All right, so we should
Dixon
start slowing
traffic,
down a little
72
bit.
Papa Foxtrot, 7 miles west of the airport. Going to be entering a left downwind for runway 35, Dixon.
Vector slow. All right, let's bring that power back a little bit. Bring your nose up. All right.
Alrighty. So carb beat's already out. Then we got 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That was a long Mississippi.
All right, we're doing gumps. Gas is on
Alright,
both.
gas is on both. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is full rich. Prop is fixed.
Yeah.
And seatbelts and harnesses. And flaps are indicating 10.
All right, remember, if we do have to do a go around, you take out 10 degrees at a time. You don't just let them fly up.
Right.
All right, go ahead and start turning.
Alright.
Main reason why is
Outlaw field traffic, left flight 3's clearing runway 35 for Alpha taxiway to the north. Thanks.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is left base for 35 Dixon. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
make sure you keep that nose down, because this airplane does not like to descend. Pull out a little bit more power. There you go.
Hello, traffic, Blitter 82, departed there to the north.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is final for 35 Dixon.
All right, let's do this first one to a full stop.
Okay. Alrighty, we've pretty much made the runway. Got on flaps 30. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
All right, let's see how flaps 30 goes in this thing for you. This will be interesting. What speed should we be at on final?
Murray County traffic,
60,
Skyhawk 35672.
About 62.
On a 5 mile 45 to runway 6.
So you pitch for airspeed and you power for altitude.
Dixon traffic, Cessna 172. Papa Foxtrot is 4 miles northwest of the airport. Going to be entering a 45 for left downwind, runway 35, Dixon.
Yeah, lay 'em high.
All right, so you got a left crosswind. You're going to touch down left wheel first, right?
Right.
All right, power goes to idle. Keep that left aileron in. You do not want right like that. Keep that left aileron in. Left aileron. There you go. There you go. That was I might have made you do a little bit too much, but that's fine. All right.
Whee.
How was that? Did it feel good?
And felt interesting.
That was the windiest landing you've probably done so far. Look at that windsock. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Looks excited out there. All right, let's see here.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is clear of the active. Alrighty. Let's go pre-landing and landing. After landing, flaps are coming up. And up. Carb heat off, stroke.
Dixon
We don't
traffic,
have landing light.
72 Papa Foxtrot is on a 45 for left downwind,
Lights
runway
on, taxi
35,
lights
Dixon.
on. Pitot heat is off. Mixture, I'm taking back a little bit.
Okay.
Trim set for takeoff and squawk.
Dixon's traffic, 72 Papa Foxtrot is on left downwind, runway 35, Dixon.
Okay, take me back to the runway if that's what you're gonna do.
Somehow, my ForeFlight got to the ocean. And what in the world is happening? Alrighty. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is going to be taxiing back for a departure on 35 Dixon.
All right, you like this airplane?
The controls are a lot lighter than Echo's, so I realized that on the climb out was like it's a lot more movement involved.
It's a lighter airplane. General.
Alright, traffic's turning for base now. Oh, this goes down farther than I thought it did.
It does.
I thought this was
Dixon
the
traffic, 72 Papa Foxtrot, turning left final, runway 35, Dixon.
Left final.
Left final sounds wonky.
Left final's not.
It's not a thing.
That's what'll get
There's
you
only
bullied.
there's only one final.
Yep. Left my dang sunglasses like a goober.
Yeah. I'm about to pull mine out. If I have them. I guess would that be like a run-up spot?
Ah, you could. Yeah. Let's see how many degrees of flaps he had.
Doesn't look like a lot. 20, 30?
He's got 10.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh.
Crosswind procedure. Let's try that next time and see if you like it better.
Just 10?
I don't think it's not really.
More than 10.
All right, go ahead and do that before takeoff check
clear
for me.
below 12,000. Temperature -1 Celsius.
For takeoff.
Dew point -10 Celsius. Altimeter
Pre-takeoff 5010, mixture best power. Carb heat's off. Pitot heat is off. Heading indicator compass are east. We are
Dixon County Municipal Airport.
good. Doors, windows closed. 1200 alt.
Dixon traffic, 72 Papa Foxtrot, clearly active, Dixon.
6
Light strobes
at 14 knots. Visibility
It's actually,
more than
like,
10.
Honestly, flaps aren't going to be a huge thing today because it's 360,
-1 Celsius.
which is
dew point
10 degrees off from our runway heading,
-10
right? It's basically
Celsius.
perfect.
Altimeter.
It's just we're going to have a really low ground speed on landing.
Alrighty. Didn't hear anybody else. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa will be taking runway 35. Close traffic, Dixon. So then as we make this turn, we want this. Alright. 3.5 on the ground, about 3.5 on the heading. Power's set, airspeed's coming alive, instruments look to be in the green. And 55, rotate.
Yeah, she just kind of leaps off the ground. Whee!
Yeah. I have a little nose down trim. Alrighty.
Lawrenceburg traffic, Skyhawk 6130 Papa, 5 miles out for on left.
Is it 500 feet above? You can make your turn for crosswind?
It's 300 feet below your traffic pattern altitude.
Okay, which we're
10 miles to the east, inbound, full stop, left traffic for 26. Office field traffic.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is left crosswind for 35 Dixon. Alrighty.
6 in traffic, Cap 4109 is 8 miles to the east-southeast, 3,500 inbound. Will be crossing over midfield downwind, runway 35, full stop, Dixon.
Winchester Unicom, this is November 665, Quebec Sierra.
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is left downwind for 35 Dixon.
Murray County traffic, Skyhawk 35672, left downwind to runway 6.
Alright, looking
Winchester
for
Unicom, November 665, Quebec Sierra.
100 on the downwind.
What altitude should we be at on the money?
19.
Alright, let's do it then. So if you want to get slow, you can pull your power back and pitch the nose up back to 1900, right?
Right.
Alright, let's run gumps and do what you got to do.
Alrighty, gas is on both, undercarriage is fixed, mixture is full, rage prop is fixed, seatbelts are good. Beam the numbers, carb heat's out. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Alright, I want you to take a look at that though.
10.
Should we put those flaps in yet?
No.
Bring the nose up. Pull power back. You're not going to really hurt them, but you didn't get them down very far anyway. Bring them down just so I got it for 10 right there. There's about 10.
Alrighty. About 45. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is left base for 35 Dixon.
Alright. Are we really climbing or descending right now?
No.
Alright, so what do you do?
Push the nose down.
And you take
A
out.
little less power.
There you go.
Actually, I don't need nose down because I don't need less speed yet. You say you want this one with only 10?
No, you can do whatever you want.
We'll see what he did.
It's basically down the chute, so if you use 10, it's not going to do a whole lot for you, really.
Anderson County traffic, 10576, 12 miles to the southwest.
It might help with the gusting a little bit.
Ready. Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is final for 35 Dixon.
Murray County traffic, Skyhawk 35672, left crosswind, runway 6.
Pull that
Touch
power
and go,
back
Murray
and bring
County.
that nose up. There you go. So you pitch for airspeed and you power for altitude.
6 in traffic, Cap 4109 is 3 miles to the east, 3,500. We'll be crossing over the pattern to enter a midfield downwind, runway 35, full stop, Dixon.
Take a little bit more power out.
You want a full stop on this one, or?
That's whatever you want to do.
Okie dokie.
What are you going to do, though? You're going to do a full stop or touch and go?
Really dread those flaps right now,
Okay.
so I'll probably do a full stop.
Oh, sounds good. What should you be at speed-wise?
62.
Alright, so what do we have
Murray
now?
County traffic, Skyhawk 35672, left downwind, runway 6, full stop, Murray County.
Take power out, get that nose up. There we go.
Alright, what are you going to do?
Dixon traffic, Skyhawk 972 Delta Papa is going around. And flaps up.
Make sure you bring that nose up before you
No
pull those
traffic,
flaps up.
470, 3 miles down. Left traffic,
What should go in?
for 26. Traffic.
Alright. That's how you do a go-around, right? Keep that nose climbing, though. We don't want to be climbing at 90. We could be climbing away from the
Murray
ground,
County
right?
traffic, Skyhawk 35672, left base, runway 6, full stop, Murray County.